Hello everyone, welcome to Short Gyan by Gopal Sharma. And today we are back again with our next video in the Python for Beginners tutorials. So in this video, we will see what are data types. First of all, let's make a new file named 05 underscore data type dot py. So in this video, we will see what the data type is. Data type. So, you might have seen my previous video named typecasting, in which I wrote this keyword int before the input from the user. This is int means this is signifies the integer type of data. So this is a data type, one of the data types. So in this video we will talk about these things. So let's start. First of all, let's make a variable, initialize a variable x, and if we store a value of 5 in it, so what kind of data do you think it is? It is an integer value. So let's print the type of x. Here is int, it is an integer value. If I change it to 5.5, if I use a decimal value, so what kind of variable is it now? It is a floating point integer, floating point type, float. This is a float value. And if I write new, a variable, and I store Gopal Sharma in it, if I again replicate this statement and find the type of the variable new, what do you think is it? It is an string. It printed a string. Let me comment out the above ones. Uh, this was floating. Okay, restart it. Now you can see this is a string type. So talking on this thing, let me tell you what the data types actually are. The data types are nothing but the type of the data. It means what kind of data are we accessing or using or operating with. If it is a floating point type, it is an string type of data. If when I wrote it as, let me change it to y, x is equals to 6, so this was an integer type of data. And you are a champion of mathematics, that you know what are integers, what are decimal numbers. If there appears a decimal between the numbers, it becomes a decimal point, and in Python we call it a floating point number. And these are the integers. String are these things. So the basic data types in Python are int, float, bool. Bool is, I've already told you about int and float. Bool is nothing but a binary variable which returns either true or false. We will see an example of this later. Next is str, string. String is represented by str, as it is. It can be seen here. So let me show you the example of bool. Okay, let me comment out these things. Zoom out. So let me create another variable, p. P is equals to true. Okay, and if I print type of p, what would it return? Guess and comment in the comment section now. Be honest, comment now, what would it return? Let us check it. It would return the type bool. As I've already told you, this is a boolean value, which means either true or false. If the value is true, it will be 1 or on or yes in the digital electronics, and if it is false, it will again be, okay, oh sorry, spelling mistake. The Python is case sensitive. If I write small f, it would not recognize it, because Python is case sensitive language. Means the capital letter or the small letters matters here. It will it would again be a Boolean type value. So moving on, let's comment out this. Here we were okay. So appending this, there are some other data types like list, tuple, These are also the data structures which are provided by the Python dictionary, which is denoted by DICT keyword, dict keyword. It means dictionary. Okay, let me remove it. So we will talk about these things later on in our series, because these need some more basic information. But as if we have talked about str, bool, we have talked about integer, float, bool, and string. These are the basic data types available in Python. So I have told you about integer, float, boolean, and string. So this was all about this video, and for such more videos, please subscribe the channel, like the video, and share this video with your friends. And we will see you next time in another video. Thank you.